Hi, water signs. My name is Michelle Kelly. Welcome to This Is Your Sign. This is all the water signs love and romance reading for the month of July 2021. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've already subscribed, thank you so much. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You'll be notified every time I do a reading, which is every Saturday, if you go into subscriptions. So even if you don't go into subscriptions, know that I post a video every Saturday. So welcome to all the Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpios. Happy birthday, Cancer. The first card is regeneration and it's upside down. The next one is breathe. Breathe. And the next one is the fates and it's upside down. So what this is telling me is regeneration is about second chances, but it's upside down. So what this is telling me is somebody from the past is going to come back and offer you a second chance. Breathe is relax. You can't do it wrong. Whatever you decide to do, if you go back, it's because you have some unfinished business and you need to heal. If you don't go back, you've healed from that and you can move forward. But the fates is upside down. So the stars are aligning, but maybe not quite right yet. So I am gonna read a little bit more and dive deeper into this water signs because we need all of the love and hope that we can get. So let's see. And I'm doing the Wisdom of the Oracle cards. If you guys are interested in reading cards, I really highly suggest this deck. It's one of the most kindest, loving, direct decks. It was my first Oracle deck and I just love it. And it's by Colette Baron Reed. So it's rebirth, second chances, new opportunities. When it's upside down, you read the protection message and it says, endings come in many forms. Now is the time to stop holding on to what must die, so something better can take its place. Nature's cycles include disease, decay, death, and regeneration. Let whatever isn't working in your life die. Don't be afraid to face the facts. There is no need to struggle or grieve. Whatever your query, let it go. You're about to be reborn. So you guys, maybe you haven't been able to get over this relationship and part of you secretly would like it back, but in the back of your mind, you know it is not good for you. And when it says disease, decay, and death, it is like trying to beat a dead horse. This person is not available and they have given you signs that they're not available, but I know without a doubt this is the closest you've ever come to not settling, but you were still settling. This person is not ready to move forward and you are. So this is asking you to try and let it go. How do you do that? It is hard. And maybe you are torturing the shit out of yourself, going over and over and over it in your mind of how you could have did it different. You can't make somebody ready to move when they're not ready. And it's like you brought this horse to water and they're not thirsty yet. So they have to be thirsty in order for them to drink. And you guys, you went to the water and you're drinking it. And you can't make them ready. And I'm so sorry. They wanted you to bottle feed them the water. And honestly, it's not your job. So it's saying breathe, patience, waiting, going slowly, meditation, and trust. Don't be in too much of a hurry now. The heart needs time to open. Take a breath and let nature take its course. Release constriction and anxiety, for there is no need for tension. Savor the moment and the waiting won't prove difficult. Your heart knows what the ego often resists learning. Patience pays off in deep and meaningful ways. So you guys, whether this relationship ended 2 years ago, 2 weeks ago, 2 months ago, 2 days ago, or 2 hours ago, this grieving, painful process, it takes what it takes, and it takes as long as it takes. And there is no time limit for grieving or for loss. So I guarantee you this relationship did not last as long as the one before it. So this relationship was here to help you get back to yourself and sprint you forward. However, it's not a race. It is not a sprint. This is a marathon. This relationship was here to bring you back to yourself, to the divine within you. This person was your gift, although it didn't feel like a present. It hurt like hell. So the Fates is upside down. So I'm going to read that to you. And remember when I was telling you guys before, when it's upside down, there's a message of protection. So it says it's difficult to understand why painful things happen to good people. Fate is a mystery after all. Yet what we do with our circumstances, the way in which we respond to life's challenges, is how we rise up to greet our destiny. Now is one of those times to be aware of your powerlessness to change certain situations and surrender to acceptance. Hang in there. Life will only get better. Acting as if you believe that for the only thing you can control right now is your attitude. When you align with the Fates, being mindful of what you can and cannot change, serenity will come to you. So you guys, this relationship is not a reflection of what is wrong with you. This relationship is a reflection of what is right with you. And what is right for you is not staying in things that are not good for you. This person isn't ready yet because of whatever they went through and experienced in their life. Again, I am telling you, you guys, you are psychic. You are divine creatures. You are on a spiritual path and journey right now, and you are growing. And the people who are not ready to grow, you have to leave them behind and keep moving forward. It is not your fault that they're not ready. You did not do anything wrong. To the contrary, you did everything the best way you knew how, which is great, but it doesn't feel great. Being rejected, having somebody tell you no, when they tell you no, it is not you are not worth it. They don't believe that they're worth it. They don't believe that they deserve you. They don't believe that they deserve love. They don't feel good enough to be with you. Not there's something wrong with you. They feel inadequate. So the next one is mirror, and it says mirroring each other. Self-image, relationship reflects our wounds, introspections. So you guys, you were holding up a mirror to someone else and they weren't ready to take a look at it yet. It is not your fault. The divine gave you that job to hold the mirror up to this person, but they're not ready to look at it. And you wanted them to see what you saw, which was beauty and love and their soul and the divine within them, but they couldn't see it because they weren't ready to. And it says keys on a ring, many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, one night stand. So maybe this person right now, they feel like they have a ton of options. They're stringing along, like, the keys on the ring. Maybe you think they have a lot of options and there's something better out there, but really this is saying they're not ready for a commitment with you because they can't even commit to themselves yet. So a lot of times what this is saying is this person wasn't ready to show up for their own life. And when someone can't show up for their own life, they can't show up for yours. What does that mean? Michelle, what does that mean? That means if you ask this person to go to counseling and they said no, or you wanted to have them address an addiction, maybe they're an alcoholic or into drugs or into pornography or gambling or workaholism, and they said work is more important than you, or their job is so important. You are not more powerful than an addiction. The only person that can heal an addiction is the divine, is God, is spirit, is the angels. So if you ask somebody to pick you over an addiction, you cannot compete. You cannot compete with an addiction. Nobody can. And the next card says love, unconventional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. This person gave you your heart back to yourself. You gave them your heart and they returned it to you. Honestly, that was their gift to you. It does not feel like a gift when it's happening. It feels like a curse. It feels like I gave my heart to you and you returned it to sender. The reason why they returned it back to you is because they did not feel worthy of your love. So you guys, and your heart is so big. You need to be with somebody who values that, who respects that, and who trusts that. And the only people who are able to value, trust, and respect that are people who have done the spiritual work that you guys have done. You can't bring somebody along. I'm going to give you an example of what my girlfriend told me. Imagine yourself on a ladder and you're trying to bring somebody up a ladder. So when you're trying to bring somebody up a ladder, you have to reach back to bring them up. So you're hurting yourself. You're going backwards. You only got one arm on the ladder. So you're not so sturdy. You're being pulled back and you're blocking their view. So what you were here to do with this relationship, what your job was in this, and trust me, when this is happening, it's a job you don't want. You were here to show the person how to get their own ladder. They don't want their own ladder yet. They want somebody to carry them up. And so they're going to find other people that are willing to pull them up the ladder. And you guys, you can stay on your own ladder. You need two hands to be on a ladder or you're going to get hurt. So it says past life relationship. You have known each other before. You guys, this was a karmic relationship. This relationship, like your souls recognized each other. Your souls, you guys needed to be together in order for you to grow and in order for this person to shift. So you taught them and they taught you, and it was like you guys have known each other before because you did. You outgrew this person. You broke the karmic cycle, which congratulations. It doesn't feel like it. It feels so good. It's like a drug. And then it hurts like hell. But it says make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So you guys, you made the effort. This was the first time in your life that you really knew you were supposed to be with this person, and you were meant to be with them, but not forever. A lot of times our karmic partners are soulmates. We are meant to be together, but not meant to be together forever. We were meant to be together to learn certain lessons about ourselves. You guys have learned your lessons with this person. It says deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. I guarantee you, water signs, you guys were not wearing the mask. The other person is wearing the mask. You guys, every single person wears a mask until they feel safe to take their mask off. And maybe this person, I'm going to tell you, this person took their mask off with you and you could see their soul and you wanted them to see it, but they aren't ready. They felt safe with you, but they don't feel safe in the rest of the world. So they needed to put their mask back on in order to survive and protect themselves. And you guys have taken your mask off already. I say congratulations, water signs. It is hard to do your spiritual journey. You guys are psychic, you are healers, you are leaders, and you are meant to show the world this. And I'm so sorry this happened to you, because I know it broke your heart, but it was to let the light in. And the light is shining through you guys. You are glowing up without this person. And when you start to glow without the person, that is definitely a sign that you were on the right track and that this person was holding you back and not helping you, but they have helped you propel forward too. So you need to heal from this. Take a deep breath, meditate, yoga, do things that make you happy, do things that bring you joy, get outside in nature, dance, sing, play, make yourself happy doing the things that you love, water signs. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. This is your sign. Signing off. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys soon.